welcome back. Just enjoying a nice cup of tea. And we are actually going to Varnhold. Part 24, Varnhold Vanishing, Part 1. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. Just switching things off so I get more bandwidth. Here we go. Into Varnhold. Discover what happened to Varnhold's inhabitants.
In due time.
Okay. It's kind of spooky. Where is everyone?
I'm there.
Spriggan, quick, hide. Oh, too late. Okay, what are Spriggans? Okay, they're like gnomes. Reflex saves, probably should have thought of that. They're all shaken. I need to charge in. The savage is pretty nasty. Oh my goodness, he's gone giant. He's gone giant. Okay. See if I can knock the road down. Yes. Right.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I grant your death.
That one is gone. Let's get up in there and let's blast some. So we'll have a better chance of hitting. I've kind of gone for damage with Octavia, which isn't a bad shout. If I was playing a standard wizard,
serves you right.
I'd be more crowd control oriented.
This will hurt.
Be easy, not like that.
Okay, so
Just letting the ink
make
dry.
sure her performances are turned off. So what are they doing
I do what I must.
here? That's what I want to know. While I was having lunch, I watched an episode of Harmon Quest. It's really good. It's been out for a while. They play Pathfinder in front of a live audience, and then it's animated. It's well worth a watch. Okay, we've got our nature check here. There are numerous tracks, both small and gigantic, to and from the fort. I haven't checked this side of town yet. Should probably go to... Oh, hello. There's a raven swarm. Right. Can I...
End this suffering.
Did I actually do any damage to them? Yeah, I did. Significant damage. Ooh. See if I can do a sound burst. No, hold on. Need them to have my attention of my tanks. I should finish them off. Oh wow.
In due time.
Cleric has leveled up. They can't be far behind. Oh wow, yeah, we're not far behind. Green litters the ground around his former granary. The sacks that used to hold supplies have been torn apart and empty, and bones of other leftovers are scattered in the dirt.
Follow if you dare.
We've got I haven't read these. Bit of flavour. Let's do a perception check on the raven.
Completed.
He's watching me closely. Let's level him up. Level 11 Cleric. What do you gain? Well, athletics, lore, nature, lore, religion, lore, perception. Don't need... yeah, let's go pump up his lore, nature. Prove critical. Nah. Spell focus. Conjuration. Oh, hold up. If he gets a feat, I'm going to give him blind fight. I'm going to start giving everyone blind fight. I know it says melee, but it makes you immune to gaze attacks. So it's a decent feat to have on everyone. Because I know I'm going to be fighting people later in the game that do gaze attacks. I found one in the... oh, let's have a look. Right, there are voices behind the forest walls. Yeah, the Wild Hunt turn up and I have to fight them. And they use gaze attacks. They paralyze. They do horrific damage. And I need blind sight as well. Right.
There's
So
trace.
inside the fort? Yeah, well, Varnhold stockade. Oh, what we got here? Spriggan Raider.
I'm off.
Listening as hard as I can.
What's the holdup?
Right, two sneaky characters remain over here.
Knock knock ears. With ears.
Here.
I am never wrong.
I'm not afraid.
They're still sneaking. Ah, can I charge him?
You should have run!
Can I sneak during combat? No. Got a nice little wall of skeletons. They like their size alteration, don't they? Do you know what? I'm gonna. No, I might as well get
Come here,
into
Bat.
position
Not
to
gonna
attack him.
stab you.
You, however, I've got 2 more fireballs. Can I? I hate ranged. They are the main threat to my ranged.
Cannot hide from me.
Lindsay's going to do a move, and then she's going to switch. Can she attack as well? No.
Deserved it.
But that's okay. Everyone gets a greater chance to hit. Tristan's going to do a move. They're evil. I'll do. Okay, knock knock. This guy should sneak attack 3 times. Oh wow. Yeah, his sneak attacks are of note. Can't wait to see him sneak attack with that.
Strike! This strike! My masterpiece! Nowhere to run.
Any last wishes?
Repent!
Come on in, do a quick loot. Pass a perception check. Come on.
I'm glad to help.
At the bottom of the well, half hidden underwater, lies a broken bucket tied to a piece of rope and a dead spriggan with a broken neck. Okay, so... Quickly loot.
In due time.
Right, these spriggans aren't attacking. Let's get the drop on these.
Ends here.
Are they training?
This is where I step in. Consider me provoked.
Good, you did.
Classify spriggans as a type of gnome, interestingly. Let's move in and bane them. Bane will hit them.
Don't hold back!
Okay, knock knock.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Ockbowl. How? So we need a wisdom save, or will save. That'll do. Ah, he is feared.
This is for you!
This
Cannot
one
hide
though.
from me.
Lowers his AC. Ah! Skilled crossbowman. I don't think I can reach. But let's go. Hopefully I left enough space. Yep. Move action. Switch.
I'll fight if I have to.
Nowhere to run.
Let's just get in here.
You forced my hand.
Let's just get as
This
close
will
as we can
hurt.
for the next round.
Be easier if you fight back.
58 damage. He's tripped. While he's tripped. That didn't work.
Serves you right. You can't stop me.
I aim true.
And we leveled up. Let's just turn
And Lindsay was called for it.
that off. Let's loot everything. And we are level
Ideas
11.
lost.
It now takes a significantly long time to hit each level cap. Each level cap to level up. That's better. Right, Omeg, who is Paladin, and 10th level in Paladin. Only get 1 point. Well, mobility is already really high. Perception is what I want. Yeah. Just back in a moment. Okay, Omeg. Wings. Gain a pair of wings grant +3 dodge bonus AC against melee attacks and an immunity to ground-based effects such as difficult terrain. I have wings. That's pretty cool. Angelic aspect. Gain resistance to acid and cold, and 5 versus evil, 2 deflection bonus AC and 2 resistance bonus on saves against attacks. Any weapons you wield are considered good aligned. I get remove blindness, Archon's aura. Whoa!
Follow if you
Yeah,
dare.
I literally have wings. That's cool. What are his stats? His intelligence is pretty low. I was going to say, I was thinking about a dip in Vivisectionist. Gives me throw anything. It's another sneak attack. And I either get an advanced rogue talent no matter what. Or I get outflank. Hold on, that's 10. I've already done that. Sorry, 11. So choose a finesse training. At first level rogue gains weapon finesse as a bonus feat. In addition, starting at 3rd level, she can select any one type of weapon that can be used with weapon finesse. Once the choice is made, cannot be changed. Whenever she makes it successful in these attacks, has a chance of death. Oh, rogue can select a 2nd weapon at 11th level and a 3rd at 19th level. Do I get spells? So I get a mutagen. So tax opportunity. Extra stealthy. I think the improved combat reflexes would be good. You get spells. Here we go. So, I was thinking, buff myself. In the off chance I have to throw bombs, you know. The fact that I can buff myself with shield, I don't miss out on the sneak attack progression. I can cast reduce person on myself, and I can pop a heal. But yeah, look at that. Mutagen. +4 dex. Yeah. So that. .34 dexterity now. And load them up with bombs. And if I put an intelligence +7 or something like that, then they have 19 intelligence, which, you know, it's not the same as their 22. Let's level her up while we're here. Arcane Trickster 7. +2 bonus on concentration checks, level checks made to overcome spell resistance. I think allied spellcaster. Stand next to Lindsay. Stand next to. Right. Baleful polymorph. Echolocation. Get level 5 spells. Ranger. Don't think there's really anything else. I get a quarry. +2 insight bonus status. Okay, it's going to be good for boss fights. Camouflage. I get a feat. And I get quarry. I don't know if that's even worth it. Clustered shot, deadly aim. Everyone needs blind fight. Needs to be immune to gaze attacks. Bard. You miss out quite a lot if you don't go full on Bard. What do I get? Athletics, trickery, arcana, knowledge. Oh no, hold on. Get Verbaline fight as well. What do I get here? Okay, so Inspire Courage is even better. Inspire Competence is even better. Haze of Dreams, Hypnotism. Cool Sphere, I've already got Cool Sphere. Ooh, Flare Burst. I want to look for Fortitude stuff. we've got echolocation. Freedom of movement. Hey, Fasten.
I do what I must.
Sorry, I was leveling up. I missed you chatting. Hope you're good. How's it going? I'm doing the chapter of Varnhold Vanishing, and I just leveled up. My main tank
My skills are absolute.
has got wings. So his armor class is even higher now. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Right here, my friend.
Before I go in, Hellfire Ray. That's pretty awesome. Someone huge fire element. Let's do that. Blade barrier. Oh, Plague Storm. Excuse me. She has more. Okay. A baleful polymorph. A load of that. Ice storm. Give him some buffs and debuffs. And he's got 2 level 3 spell slots. Angelic aspect has to be. Alright, can rest here, but it will use my
I'm there.
stuff. Gonna backtrack a little bit. Purely just that's the point. He has spells too. Spellbook. Shield. Reduce person.
Listening as hard as I can.
Let's rest. Painkillers soon. Did I take Dimension Door?
In due time. I'm off.
Hoping not fight back. Best kind of fight.
I grant you death.
Oh, everyone gets extra attack.
You son of run!
That's good. Ah, it's trip.
Come here, Bax. Knock stab you.
I'll try to make this swift.
You deserve it.
Don't hit friendlies. But fireball.
Cannot hide from me. No strike wasted.
He is incredible.
Strike! Ha!
Which knife to use?
I'm there.
Me see, me keep.
I guess I'm over leveled for this current encounter, right?
Done and done.
Ooh, a little dog. Another ancient scrap.
I do what I must.
Look ahead.
Let's go and solve that problem.
I did as you asked.
Another ancient scrap. Silver powder. Keep going.
That is the beginning of the hunt.
Got pretty good initiative. Let's do that. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's just mirror image. It's useful.
Don't hold back.
We need to get flanked on that. Yes, he is knocked out. And
Not
now
not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
okay. We are gonna hit everyone with fireball. I've killed one.
Nowhere to run.
I wanted to watch that. Let's buff that. Everyone gets plus to hit now. Is there anyone else to hit? No. We're stuck in the doorway. They're all crossbows.
This will hurt.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Can anyone walk in? Ah, he's afraid. There's robe somewhere and they're pretty good. There we go.
So it's come to this.
There we go. Let's increase everyone's chance to hit this in the party. I'll make.
You should have run.
This should be the end of him.
Not gonna stab you.
Maybe not.
Consider me provoked. This is for you.
I aim true.
Repent!
Any last wishes?
Follow if you dare.
What troubles you?
In due time.
Knock more runner and talker than fighter.
I want to know.
I'll fight if I have to.
strike! Ah-ha!
Okay, this is bugged.
You forced my hand.
I grant you dead.
Almost stealthing over there.
You can't stop me.
Right, the rogue is immune at this level to being
Which
snipped.
knife to use?
Maybe it
Don't
needs
hold back!
more people to be
This is where I step
flanking it
in. Our story.
to trigger flank. Oh, sneak attack. Okay. Pop mage armor on you.
Yes.
Oh,
This will hurt!
Serves you right.
I'm there. Interesting. I'm off.
we not talk first?
Octavia. Well, there's quite a few in there.
Cannot hide from me.
Consider me provoked.
Knock-knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Nowhere to run.
This wound, my gift to you!
Wrecked him. Changing stats.
You deserved it.
Let's just move on up. May as well.
I'll try to make this swift.
You should have run!
This is for you.
aim
4
true.
attacks. Technically 5 attacks. It's really powerful.
Any last wishes?
So it's come to this.
Strike!
I'll fight if I have to.
I do what I must.
Couple of chests in here.
Did it without breaking it.
Wand of displacement. It's great being higher level when you have a lot more spells and spell slots and stuff. Agai, the biggest spriggan, scarred and beaten, bears his runty. I guess we can't even rest here. I guess we can't rest even here. I bet you followed our trail from our very den. Forcing us from our home wasn't enough. Now you've come to finish us off. Well, our guy will not make this easy for you. Forced out of your home? What do you mean? Oh, I need to roll. Oh, I succeeded. Like you don't know. Cave to the north where I lived my entire life before your kind came. Enough, I'm done running. So, overgrown cavern has been revealed. Agai swings his blade and utters a shrill battle cry as he charges you.
Going back. Best kind of fight.
Octavia. Crowd kill.
Yes. On Adayan.
Oh. Got people behind us. Chaotic evil.
Unimosi travisi. Laborare sentes.
Smite him, buff myself. What's my AC now? Huh. It's not showing up.
Don't hold back!
Strange. Octavia.
Esmo. Axe. Yes.
Come here, Bats. Not stab you.
Right, boss has been tripped.
I grant you death.
Repent.
Nice. smite him and then hit him
This
4
will
times.
hurt.
Hey, I
Oh
got
wow.
free.
Let's also switch. Right, he's gone off into the crowd kill. Let him do his thing. Tavia is down.
Which knife did?
Agar steps back, pressing his hand against his bleeding wounds. Well, you got me. Go on then, keep hounding us, pushing us back. Clearly taking all that we had was enough. I believe that you and your kin aren't to blame for the disappearance of Varnhold citizens. I'll let you leave in peace. Just tell me where your den is. Perhaps I could pay you a visit and help you get your home back. Agar stares at you, unblinking. I got an achievement in the name of the law. And Azimar wants to help. Sure, I'll be surprised if I'm still breathing when you're done. But I bet you just want to fight your way in and take my cave for yourself. But what do I care? If I'm lucky, we'll both just kill each other. Find an old cave to the south. That's where you'll find the creeps who've washed us out. And if you by some chance manage to kick them out of there, I'll know. Then we'll talk some more. Okay. It's a cool boss fight. Okay.
How may I help?
Serenade, guide us. I'm all for good luck. Right. The Crimson Counselor. Owlbear Omelette. Fallen Warrior's Boot. What's the Crimson Counselor? +2. Fire Gemstone. Monk weapon. Six charges that are replenished each day. By spending 3 charges, wielder may cast Fireball. Spending 2 charges, they may cast Scorching Ray. Okay. Yeah, don't get all the hits and stuff. But I can use it to cast Fireball if I want to. Which is useful. He's got strength. As I realise that's... Oh, it's finesse wielding. +19. It's not actually that bad. Well, if it's finesse wielding... I mean, kukris are where it's at, if I can get cold iron. But yeah, somebody hitting with cold iron be good.
Anything is possible.
Turn that off. Oh, I haven't looked.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Freedom of movement. Who else has got it? I know. See if there are any scrolls that she can pick up. No. What have I given her in her spell book then? Right, I've got one odd dimension door. Okay. Let's loot a letter with threats. Baron Maegar and Varn, I am writing to you as your ally and well-wisher. The reason for my letter is the lack of foresight in your actions. You're trying so hard to become friends with this Baron from the Stolen Lands. You invite him to pay you a visit, you assure him of sincerity. You even send rich gifts. Have you nothing more to do in your lands? I strongly recommend you to stop flirting with this upstart person and turn your gaze to the affairs of the day. You are trying to cross the path with powerful forces that can reach you even in your own castle. I should know your place. You should know your place. With wishes of good health and calm sleep. Your friend. Someone didn't like
I'm there.
that we were friends. Collect all. Unfinished letter from Maegar Varn. Most Honourable Baron, I'm Baron Maegar Varn. I'm writing to inquire about the current state of affairs in Europe. Neutral peasants have found their way to lands with a good range, enabling a meeting soon to discuss things at your leisure. Oh, a few days back, an adventurer by the name of Willis Gunderson retrieved a mysterious bracelet from one of the ancient ruins scattered across Dunswood. Gunderson kindly turned it over to my court wizard Cephal, who continues to examine it as it lies on the table before me. Maybe the most peculiar thing I've ever laid eyes on. The bracelet is covered in angular patterns and resembles a labyrinth, and is adorned with an inscription in an unknown language. No learned man in Varnhold has been able to read this writing or deduce which culture the artifact belongs to. So I ask for your aid. Please, if you have an archivist with deep knowledge of the history of the region, send them along to aid us in solving this mystery. I am sure that your capital has plenty of such learned men and women. Perhaps one of them will succeed in reading this inscription. Of course, I will return the Vordakai, 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 Vordakai. Okay. Interesting. Who is Vordakai? What is Vordakai? Oh!
In due time.
Oh, it's a door opener. Right. That gets us back out to where we were. The Raven. There's a huge black bird sitting still on a high fence by the exit, as if waiting for you. It's a raven. Glistening black, and one of the largest ravens you've ever seen. As you approach, it tilts its head and affixes you with a beady black eye. Look, fat tasty feather bag, hit it with stone. As you're about to leave, you hear a cracked voice. Hypocrite! Fat tasty talky feather bag? What did you say? What's the point of your false pity for these fools who you allowed to live? With no shelter, no family, no homeland, always on the run, all you did is prolong their suffering and take pride in your chivalry. It's not true. Agai still has a chance for a fresh start. Miserable hypocrites who seek to justify your actions. The Raven gives you a series of calls to laughing. There is no justification. No, no, no. Why are you here? Are you one of the thieves that lived in this miserable settlement? I stole nothing. Liar. This settlement was full of thieves. They paid for their crimes. Now only a single one remains. You. Who are you? What do you know about the vanishing of Varnhold? Only the people of this dusty village were thieves and bandits who didn't respect the law and didn't know their place. Inferior beings don't dare touch that which belongs to their masters. Who are you? I'm not from Varnhold, but I will find out what happened here. You? What arrogance, what pride. You, thrall. Do not follow one crime with another. You will suffer the same fate. Who are you? My name is Omeg. Now tell me who you are. The raven regards you for a moment. Finally, it flaps its wings and without a sound takes flight. Moments later, it's nothing more than a speck in the sky. Then it's gone. Interesting. Talking ravens. That is interesting, I would say. Talking raven. And here we go. So, I had to take a little break to reply to someone there. Just follow people as they go. Do, 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 do. Right. I think I've been there. Overgrown cavern. What have we got here? Rotten cave. Actually, let's look at the quest. I'm a little bit worried about this quest, the Lost Brother. Edris Tanvaki is searching for his brother Tomin. The missing man was last seen in our capital. He meant to head for Varnhold, but never made it there. The Lost Brother. And I'm worried. I'm not going to read a whole walkthrough, but I am going to okay, that's where I'm going. Shallow Gulch. All I wanted to know was where to go. I had the idea, looking at the quest, that I might have had to ask around my city before going elsewhere. So I don't need to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna find at Shallow Gulch, but there's a quest here. So. And I have not been here before. Or have I? Oh! While travelling through the hills of Noman, we noticed something worrisome. Crows circle the sky, much as they do upon spying a corpse to feast upon. More ominous yet, clouds of smoke trailed into the sky as well after noticing that we stormed over there, back there, our weapons shouting battle cries. Approach carefully, trying not to reveal ourselves. Soon saw what attracted the crows, a dead horse lay in the ditch, one leg missing, and its carcass already picked at by scavengers. Near the horse was what looked to be the corpse of its former rider, a young man clad only in undergarments. The smoke was coming from a bonfire around which goblins were roasting a horse leg. It seemed their hunger was stronger than their fear of these animals. Other goblins were very busy rummaging through the clothes of the deceased man and taking whatever choice bits they could find. One goblin was strutting around wearing a beret with a feather, another a velvet jacket, and two other goblins each wearing a single boot. Were in the middle of a tug of war with the dead man's trousers. When we saw this, we bared our weapons and menacingly demanded an explanation. We realised we weren't in a playful mood. The goblins were defensive and was pleading, "It's not us, we've not killed no one, he already deaded." The goblins' words tumbled over each other in their haste to exonerate themselves, but they seemed to be sincere. Horse throw him, nasty thing. Broke his neck. Horse killed him. We not even tried eating him. After hearing their story, we let the goblins go with a warning, but before that we made sure to reclaim everything they'd taken from their deceased, including a hefty coin pouch. Alas, in this backwater, coin proved of little use. Alas, the body laid before us belonged to none other than Tomin Hanvaki, a noble from Grolton, the one whose brother begged us to look for him. A letter in his jacket pocket, yellowed with age, confirmed his identity. It was signed, Matthian Hanvaki, a relative. All we could do then was take the tragic news to his brother. There we go. That's a shame. Right. I'm gonna say overgrown cavern. Someone on the road. Oh, look at this, lovely. Lovely, lovely.
Follow if you dare.
Let's save. Barbarian. Small well-armed group moves across the flatlands. Tattoos, leather and fur clothing, bony amulets at their belts. These are barbarians. Kelids, to be precise, probably from neighbouring Numeria, maybe lands even further north. They stop when they see you, hands on their weapons and frowns on their faces. Who are you then? What do you want? Look at that woman, I think she needs help. Tristan must be pointing out one of the barbarians who looks to be quite ill. Barbarians watch you sternly, their hands still on their weapons. We're not here to fight. Let's share some bread and have a chat. The barbarian sniffs the food cautiously, then tastes small pieces for poison. When they're certain it's safe, they begin to eat. After swallowing some of the bread, Nober wipes his lips. So you want to chat, huh? Sure, why not? I'm Nober. We're from Numeria, part of the Tiger Lord's tribe. We're just minding our own business here, not looking to pick a fight. We don't want any trouble. We're not after anyone. One of your people seems to be sick. Can I help? Barbarian woman steps forward, trying to control a heavy coughing. That'd be welcome. I caught blue spit somewhere in the mountains. I can't pay for the healing in gold. I've never seen such an unusual disease. Neutral good. No charge. No, none of that. We're not beggars and we're not out for charity. The barbarian woman forces several coins into your hand. After the other woman's disease, she breathes in deeply, relishing the sensation. Wow, thank you. It's a nasty thing, let me tell you. Wouldn't let you take breath in or let gases out, so it sounds like asthma. Pray, sir, no, this affliction responds to regular magic. I would not have been surprised if such strange symptoms were resistant to common methods of curing. Though had that been the case, I'm certain you would have found a way to manage it. Do you know anything about the situation at Varnhold? Varnhold, never heard of it. What was going on there, we've got nothing to do with it. You're pretty far from home. Not so far. The Tiger Lords travel around a lot. From the World Womb to Eobaria. Oh, these lands were once practically home to us. We used to clear them damn Fae from the Gnar marches on a regular basis. Well, now we're here again. That's the nomad life, you see. Never know where you'll find yourself tomorrow. What are you searching for? No idea, really. Dugaf just said we should search for caves and ancient ruins, and he'd tell us what we're looking for. You ask me, we're just wasting time out here, but Chieftain knows best. Who's Dugaf? An old cleric. He's seen a lot, he knows a lot, and it seems like he's the only one who has any idea what the hell's going on. Have you found anything interesting? I wish. We've been searching the area for days now, but all we found was a cave with some grime-faced half-men. No ancient ruin, no treasures, not a damn thing. Tell me about Numeria. Ugh, I hate this question. Well, Numeria is a hard land made for our people. Ages ago, stars rained from the sky and left a bunch of chunks of sky metal across the land. Some as small as your finger, others as big as a mountain. Lots of the chunks still sit and do nothing, and we mine them for adamantine. Others make monsters or diseases or radiation, stuff like that. Technicology. Numeria is also the birthplace of countless beautiful songs and heroic legends. I mean, most of them end with someone getting beheaded, impaled, chopped to pieces, or burnt alive, but they're still marvellous. Are you the only group of Numerians here? You kidding? Of course not. Our main camp's over the hills there. If you're feeling gutsy, come pay us a visit. Safe travels. Cool. And there's some herbs. And some edible moss.
I do what I must.
And an ancient Cyclops coin. Cool stuff you can find when you're wandering around out and about. Overgrown cavern.
I need to catch my breath.
Get to the cavern, rest up.
You bow before Shellen, right?
Bow? Yeah, right. As short as I am, when I bow, I disappear into the grass. I'll pray standing up, thank you. I started praying to Shaylin when I was young. Everyone else in our village worshipped their rascal, but that's so boring.
Here we go. See what we can see. Okay. Some barbarians. Oh, is that walking over here? It's a dangerous walk around here. Better turn back. The guards look to you with their hands on the weapons. Wait for an answer. I'm just a traveller looking for a safe place. Spend the night. Please let me in. What did I roll? 21. Traveller, alright, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Just stay out of storage and don't expect a free meal. Ancient scrap of script-covered leather.
I'm off.
Mushrooms. Let's pick some mushrooms. Okay, Bolga.
In due time.
Let's talk to Bolga. Half-orc woman sits by the fire. Her clothes are made of leather and fur, matching the rest of the barbarian. She frowns as she slides her finger along a map, coolly drawn on a crumpled sheet of paper. She lifts her gaze as she notices you. Ah! Guests! Who are you? If you're a friend, take a seat by the fire and let's talk. I'm Bolga from the Tiger Lord's tribe. I lead this group. Quite a beast you got there. Ones like that we use for rags back home. Their hides aren't good for anything else. Ones like you I use for chowder. Meat like dung, not good for anything else. The Spriggans who live in this cave are under my protection. Please leave so they can return to their home. What? Those ugly things? Are you crazy? I would ask you the same. Okay, it's going to be slightly easier to go with diplomacy. I'm quite sane. Please try to understand. When you ousted the Spriggans, you created a serious political issue that I need to resolve. Well, sounds odd, but alright. We weren't planning on staying long anyway. Pack up everyone, we're leaving. Hey. Seems that they were reasonable. cheese crostata. That sounds tasty. Speaking of cheese, I think I'm gonna have some cheese later. Okay.
I'm there.
So we managed to keep the peace with these barbarians.
I did as you asked.
Braces of armor +4. And some meat.
Follow if you dare.
I mean, what's his armor now? Padded armor +2. Ah! Let's just take it off. And then let's just put that on. There we go. I think that's that. Haven't been to the Rotten Cave yet. I think that's just going to lead round to there.
I need to catch my breath.
Yes.
The Rotten Cave.
I'm there. In due time.
Before I go in, let's check everywhere. Oh my. Primal manticores. Right. Echolocation. Buff. Does she have any kind of...
Cannot hide from me.
You should have run! Huh? Ha!
Evil, lawful evils. So... That one's almost dead. Might as well keep going with it. Just bless everyone.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
This is where I step in.
'29 armor class.
Nowhere to run.
Strike!
You forced my hand.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Serves you right. You can't stop me.
I aim true.
Game over.
Just letting the ink dry.
Turn off that shout. How big's this cave? Okay.
I'm there.
Oh, is that it? No, surely.
I do what I must.
Which doesn't make any sense to me so far. It really doesn't. Let's check our journal again. The Spriggans were driven from them by the barbarians. The barbarians are now gone. Because I did some diplomacy with them. Because they're a reasonable tribe. Okay. Well, I haven't checked up here. I haven't checked here. There's an entire area here I haven't touched. So... Right, if we look at the map, yeah, we've got this patch, I guess. Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes. It's a tomb.
I need to catch my breath.
Precipice Trail. Traps and ambushes. Ghost Stone.
May we have a moment of respite?
Just gonna Just gonna search this whole place.
Need to catch my breath.
See if we can get home first.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Harem. Go away, turn. The Baron isn't seeing him, he's busy. He isn't here. Okay, someone was trying to come in to see me, but they won't have it. Rudrin Skiega. Forgive me, respected Harem, but I must speak to the Baron. Your Grace, my name is Rudrin of the Skiega clan, and I've come to beg your help. My kin are in grave. How do you know my name? I was told of you by our leader, the revered Varnhold, Torag's Paladin. He's able to meet you in person. He has so many questions for you. A dwarf who rejected Torag, became a priest of Grotus, and now sits in an important position in the court of a baron. Such tales are rare. Torag's Paladin, and he wants to talk to me. What impudence, what shameless brazen, although, you know, perhaps we should help them. I want to see this Paladin with my own eyes, and the trap he walked his congregation into. So what's this trouble you've got yourselves into? Many ages ago our ancestors go with the other clans, built a road here and a chain of fortresses along it. Unfortunately they were forced to leave these lands, but now that you've established order here, we decided to return to rekindle our clan's legacy. We found the entrance to the adamantite shield fortress, but when we tried to enter, well, when our ancestors left, they charmed the gate of the fortress and locked it with a key, which has long been kept safe by our clan as a relic. We brought it with us, but when we inserted it into the lock and turned, something incredible happened. The gate fell to ashes. We saw that the lock was upon the chest of a huge golem, which attacked us immediately. Sure, the creator of this golem prayed devoutly to Torag while he made it, never thinking for a moment that this piece of iron might someday turn on its own. How dwarvish. We managed to hide up on a hill, but we backed ourselves into a trap. The golem just stood below, waiting for us to come down. Two of us sacrificed their lives, distracting it to give me a chance to escape and find help. Please, save them. Alright, I'll help you. Thank you, Your Grace. The Skiega clan owes you. Here's a map. It shows where to find the fortress. I would ask you, if you're going to help them, take me with you. I know it's a folly to gloat, but I would see with my own eyes our proud guests from the Five Mountains caught in such a mess, and then send them home with my own tongue. Hope you'll allow me this small pleasure. Your Grace, I must warn you, this is no ordinary golem. He's made of adamantine. It's almost impossible to destroy, even with magical weapons, but if you wear it out for long enough in battle, it will collapse for a while to restore its strength. At that moment, you need to pull the key from its chest. If I know anything about mechanics, that should switch it off. If you don't, fantastic. That's going to be a cool side quest. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Bokken searches for his bag for quite a while, finally pulls out a sizable brown paper package. Here you go, a little something from old Bokken. All of Enhancement 2. If you ever need anything particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home and think of something myself. My bones ache. I'd like you to craft me something specific. On second thought, change the line. Just make whatever you think will turn out best. My choice then. Fine. Oil of enhancement. Gives +2 temporary enhancement to a chosen weapon. Hey, that's good. That is good. Unbreakable metal. That's cool. How many scraps of rune covered and ancient scrap? Oh, there's two different things here.
Follow if you dare.
Let's chat to this guy. Blind darkness underground, bronze blades clashing, the cold blood of serpent folk, and the hot blood of Cyclops mingle on a stone floor. Something else: fear, desperation, agonizing shame. I cannot yet tell what happened here underground, but if you collect all 5 pieces, well, they tell you the story of their owner. This is strange. I feel the traces of the rune magic of Thassalon, heavy spells of the Cyclops, precise wizardry of Aslan, and the fresh wind of elven spells all combined together. It's barely discernible beneath the old mould of time. Who could have joined all these things? They're only shrouded in a thick darkness, black in the depths. Find all 5, then I hope the secret there will be revealed to me. Okay. Well, I got 6 of those. And we got 2 of those.
In due time.
That's 6 of those.
I'm there.
Let's try and sell up, empty my gear out.
I'm off.
It may be that I need to just search everywhere for stuff again. It may have been that my perception check wasn't good enough in some area somewhere early on. for me to spot something.
Adventures can wait.
Only 6 dexterity. You know what? Yeah. Sorry, but the tank needs that. I lose com.
It's time to act.
I lose quite a lot of con actually. Is it worth 1 AC? How much fortitude? Ah, but I can also hit as well. Yeah, and his fortitude saves aren't great. Right, do I want to do side quests? In which case... What has he got here? In which case I'm going to swap out rogue for... No, yeah, swap priest for priest. In which case... Let's level Harrim up. Has he got blind fight yet? Yeah, it's blind fight. There's outflank. Plague Storm. Check a disease on him. Couple of core spheres. Do anyone any harm? Protection from alignment. Summon large elemental. Level 6. Banshee Blast. Banshee Blast. Level 10 fighter. Just while I'm here, might as well level Valerie up. Stalwart defender. One perk, one purse. Intimidating prowess. Stalwart defender gives you defensive stance. she's a stalwart defender. So I'm making her. Barbarian. What does she get? Be nice if I got a feat. I can give her blind fight then. There we go. Everyone gets blind fight. Jubilost. If I need lots of people to cast freedom of movement, I know where to come. Cleave. I mean, I'm never going to use this character. Freedom of movement. You never know when you might need freedom of movement. Just to heal herself. Is everyone leveled up? Reg isn't. losing FPS somewhere here. Is it the snow? Nah, it can't be. Right. I need to take a short break for a cup of tea, but when I come back, we're going to go and do that side quest with Harren. Because why not? Why not indeed? Okay, till next time.